Self-help for self-publishers. How-to workbook and planner. Chapter 1, Sketching the Plan. Now let's brainstorm and write a first draft of an author biography. For some reason, the bio is always written in third person, but it might be easier to begin in first person and change it to third person later. Turn to chapter 2 for more on this. In your brainstorm, try to include something about early and inspiration, education, other written works, what you're working on now, an accomplishment, even something small, something that you enjoy doing. In this activity, at the very beginning of the publishing process, it's helpful because you're writing and you're telling people about who you are. It's funny because we're always developing, especially as writers, right? And it's so funny that as writers, it can be so challenging to write about ourselves. I suggest going on to online and seeing other authors' bios in the genre that you're working in. And take your time. We're early in the process. That's the big benefit of being so early in your process and working on this type of metadata early because you're more relaxed. You don't have to rush to put something together at the very end. You can take your time and add on to it. For instance, accomplishments and things you like to do or other written works. They're all going to change. And it is really a good thing to do to update them periodically anyway. So take your time with this. Try to have fun with it. It is a way to connect with your audience, and it can be genre specific on the way you share. Um, if you take a look at authors in your genre, then contrast that by looking at authors in different genres and see what they share and how they share, especially when you're dealing with fiction versus nonfiction. Your bio is going to be nuanced differently, or children's versus an adult author of books. So take your time with this. You're early in the process, so you're ahead. Don't add pressure to yourself, and you don't need to add anything to your bio that isn't really representing you.